Thank you for joining us on Black Investments Matter. I'm Antoine Anderson, and today we're running down the top 5 algorithms that are most profitable for the first week of November 2023. If cryptocurrency is going to survive in the United States, it is imperative that we adopt or attract more individual miners as possible versus the consolidated farms that handle all the algorithms by just a few actors in the entire country and leaving the rest to suffer in the obscurity, never receiving those block rewards. Now, with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and get into which of the ASIC miners are the most profitable, what algorithm they are running, and what coins they are running those algorithms for. First on the list is the Antminer K7. This device actually runs on the Eagle Song algorithm. It is definitely the least expensive ASIC miner on this list at $2,700, $2,799. And its profitability, daily profitability for this week was $6 and some change. Now, when you contrast that cost to its actual price point, you're looking at a considerable time before you make your money back on these devices. So keep that in mind, and also keep in mind that these devices run on 240 volt power. That means not something you're plugging into your house outlet. This is something more akin to what you're plugging into your dryer outlet, and it runs all day. And that goes for every one of these miners on this list. Next up is the Antminer D9. It runs on the X11 algorithm, and it runs the Dash coin, or mines the Dash coin. This is another Bitmain device, and its price point is at $3,900, just about $4,000. And its profitability for this week was about $8 after electrical costs, $8.71. Again, these are 24-hour periods. You would have to make this kind of money for a considerable number of months just to make the money back from what you are putting down for that ASIC miner. Keep that in mind. At number 3, we are finally getting into our first Bitcoin miner that is out there available to purchase and to make profit under. Yes, Bitcoin is the most valuable coin out there, but it is the third least performing coin out there in comparisons to our top 2. Now, this particular miner is the MicroBT Watt miner M63S. It comes in just under $11,000 for one unit. As always, this thing is the only profitable one on our list that mines on the SHA-256 algorithm. It is the granddaddy of all algorithms. It has been around for a while. The halving is coming up sometime next year, so be prepared for those profit margins to plummet. But the coin itself will take off, so we have to keep all that in mind when you're thinking about getting into mining for passive income. One more note on the M63 miner, its revenue, daily revenue, 24-hour period was around $9 a day after electricity costs. The next miner we're going to be talking about is the Jazz Miner X16P. Now, this one is running on the ETH hash 4G algorithm, and it is the only classic Ethereum coin that's being mined profitably. It too is running at about $9 a day profitability. But when you contrast that to its $8,500 price tag, again, you're talking about a long period of time before you make that money back. And it is expected to have another halving next year, this particular coin, Ethereum Classic, as we continue to grapple with the changes coming from the staking or the forking that happened as these algorithms get more and more complex, and the pools and reward pools are going down. The profitability of these coins will continue to slide as it was already predicted. This is what we know what's coming. This is what it's all about. So don't get discouraged by that, but understand this is a finite time, a finite window for you to be profitable in this arena. So weigh all these options in before you plunk down that $9,000. $8,500 is a lot of money. And the number one profitable ASIC miner for this week, November 1st, is the Casper miner. For the Casper coin, the Ant miner KS3. The KS3 is not the only Casper miner out there. Ice River has several of them out there, but this one was the most profitable at $117 per day. The price tag for this miner, again, is rather significant. It's $117 for profit, and this is after you factor in the cost of the electricity for this device. However, at a $20,000 price tag, you're looking at a considerable amount of time before you make your money back. It's running on the K heavy hash algorithm, and it is one of the newer products, but it's been around for a while. Now, over the summer, we had some different coins that have come up, and so you can probably expect as these products come online and go offline or fall out of favor, that list will change. Classic Ethereum, Bitcoin have been around since the beginning. Now we're talking about the Casper coin. And yes, it is profitable right now, but is it going to last long enough for you to make up that $20,000? These are all important questions that you need to be asking yourself before you plunk down that kind of investment to generate passive income. Well, you have to first make sure you're going to have some passive income after you finish paying for that rig. Remember, not all money is good money. Watch how you spend it. Talk to me in the comments and let me know what you thought of this content.